Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing in my kitchen, huh? Alright, so, hello, I'm Lisa Fry, the Catholic Unschooler. I don't like school. I only like it if I like it. Does that make sense? Never mind. Okay, I spent $215.68. Don't ask me all the prices on anything, but I thought that maybe you would get inspired or maybe correct me or something. So let me show you what I bought today. All right, we have a ton of stomach issues in this house due to who knows what, but we might as well try to get the food right. Well, we're big cheese eaters. I do notice that I get stuffed up in my nose when I eat certain kinds. So I just want to go ahead and show you. I had to get light string cheese. I'm a big time believer in eating a lot of fat if you can. And, but we might have somebody in the house who cannot tolerate that right now. We don't know yet. But so we love the string cheese. And for me, with basil on it, oh my goodness, I just love. And this brand I've never had. However, I haven't ever had it in this here, the mozzarella. But when you have this in the ricotta cheese, oh my gosh, it's pure, it's wonderful. So I just realized I got that brand. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, grape juice. Okay. And my son, he loves this kind of cheese, this exact one on his hamburgers, on the carcass burgers. Okay, and I personally love provolone. Hey, provolone. And then I got this because it's doesn't have a lot of fat in it. Like I said, the one person in my house needs to have low fat right now, possibly. And American Land O'Lakes cheese and pepper jack. Who doesn't love pepper jack? Ho, 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 ho. Okay, so that is it. Oh, no, it isn't. Ho, 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 ho. I love smoked sharp cheddar cheese. I just need to have this. Okay, so that is amazing. So that's all for the cheeses. Then for a little bit of dairy more, we have the, I find it to be very important to have, if you're going to have canola oils and anything like that, to have non-GMO. Otherwise, you're eating crud. You're eating bacteria that scientists actually put into the root of the plant on purpose so that it'll survive all the bug sprays, which was found as swill into a puddle that survived all of the bug sprays. And who even knows what that is, and I don't want it in my body. So non-GMO, anytime you see dairy products, I mean canola products, and then organic is always best, right? Because it's not sprayed with bug spray. And then ranch, this was absolutely delicioso, can I tell you right now. So these together were $5. I can remember that. And this went up. Kerrygold butter. See the cow? He's eating grass. That means that he truly was milk from grass-fed cows. This is from Ireland. And when the animal eats grass, it's way better than butter where the cow is eating that soy and all of that other stuff, maybe even corn, who knows, but definitely soy. So when they say vegetarian-fed cow, oh boy, whoop-de-doo, that just means that they ate bacteria that you don't even know where they're coming from. I buy that because it is just too expensive. This went up to $3 now. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so moving along. I went to my friend's house and had a tea and poetry time, and I fell in love with her, what are these called? Oh my gosh, please help me out. I don't know how, are they, they're not dates, they're figs, right? Yeah. You open this up and you see all these seeds inside, and they're really fun and entertaining to eat. And I bought unsalted. Usually I get a humongous bag, but I figured this was $1 something, and these are for my little squirrels outside. I got unsalted in case there's no water for them to drink outside. They'll be happy. Again, corn. They always like to put the bacteria in there, so non-GMO popcorn. Of course, Orville Redenbacher is the name of all names when it comes to popcorn. I got these veggie hot dogs. They didn't have any wheat that I could see in there. I looked at the, unless I'm like totally like not seeing it, but I didn't see any in this particular brand. All right, and I'm trying to stay away from that. Okay, so Miffy, we have a bunny, and he loves dill. So I got one of these for me and one of these for him. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it upside down, dry it out, and then put it in my little jar, and we'll have dill. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, that was like $1 or something. And my husband can't get kale at his work right now. So this is red kale we got from Myth. And we got green kale. Okay, my daughter loves that. And that's a superfood right there. And you know, the carrots with the stems, it's true that rabbits really do love carrots, and they love this part too. All right, so he's going to be having fun tonight. And dandelion leaves. You know, the dandelions that grow outside? Yes, you can eat those. And he loves the leaves. I'm sure he'd love the flower too, but there's none around right now. And organic bananas, because Miffy loves bananas, and might as well get him. This is not all organic, by the way. This is, though. Those are his little treats. And so now this is the carcass corner. Yikes. I never saw this before. I thought, let me give it a shot, because normally I'm a big firm believer in getting the whole chicken, or like at least parts of it, you know, that are cheaper. This must have definitely been more expensive than what I just mentioned. But because I am so skeeved out and grossed out, I mean, I am like horrified. Like when I talk about horrified, I am like, I'm practically a mummy by now, okay? I am like so sick to my stomach about having to buy and cook these animals. Believe me, I get it. I understand they taste delicious. Oh boy, whoop-de-doo. I wouldn't like you to kill Miffy just because he tasted good. So right now in my life, I'm having a really hard time trying to do that. So this is for my 2 daughters who are not doing well with their stomachs. And again, it's non-GMO. Now look, see, for instance, all vegetarian fed. What picture is that of? Corn. That means that, oh, non-GMO. Okay, if that was gone, oh, whoop-de-doo, they fool you. Oh, it's all vegetarian fed. That must be wonderful. But it is now, because it says this. That means it is not genetically modified in the laboratories. Go check it out yourself. Okay, so this here, according to Eat Right for Your blood type, which is another way of you can be eating, I was a vegetarian for 19 years, and I suggest that if you do have serious lung problems and you're O blood, that beef is supposed to be beneficial for you. Again, it would be best if they could not eat the garbage, but eat grass, which is usually Angus beef. This here is not, but stomach problems who are O's can eat this in my house. And some, we want more fat, right? They had 90% fat, but we don't want that. We want the fat, because healthy fat is good. And then, even though I could make a beef stew with this, I'm not going to. It's just so my daughter, who has the stomach problems, can eat that. And then this is no nitrates. It's very, very important, okay, to have no nitrates. That causes cancer when you have it in your regular hot dogs. And I know they're delicious, I get it, but you don't want to fool around with nitrates. All right, and this here is haddock. This was $13 and something cents, and it is 32 ounces. And again, I get it's delicious. I'm sort of kind of eating fish still, and I still really feel bad for them. They're suffocating when they die, and these guys are being probably hit over the head and God knows what else. Please don't even share that with me. And slaughtered and just horrified, and I just can't even go there. So everybody's dying all over the place. Okay, so then we have sweet Italian sausage, and this is for all the meat eaters in the house, and roasted garlic. I need to take a drink. Hold on a second. Okay, now I found out that my son, he loves carrots. So, did I even get the organic kind? Oh, this one is. All right. So, this must have been together. They fooled me. Or is it organic? No. See, it's true. It's true. So, I like to cut it up and make little sticks out of it, and that's the only way he'll eat those. So, praise God for that. And broccoli sprouts are excellent healers. This is little baby broccolis. So this is excellent for healing anything that may be wrong with your belly. And I love these types of things. These are pea shoots in salads. Just so fun, right? Baby Bella mushrooms. My husband loves them with eggs. I mean, who doesn't? I know this is fungus, so I really don't even know if that's good for you, to be honest. But according to the blood type, Baby Bella was good for the O blood. Let's see. Strawberries. My baby Sarah asked for that. And usually we don't have to get these, but I'm not waiting for my husband to bring them home. And I'm promoting healthy eating. So, and these are really great for keto. They are higher with the sugar than the other kind of berries, of course. And these here are great for your liver. Okay, these are radishes. And so my Miffy also loves these. And I like to throw them in some things now and then. And I love these, of course. Of course, that's for me. Or whoever else wants to eat them. I got some apples. These are my favorite apples, but I don't want to eat them. These are for one of my kids because they're high in sugar. And this will raise my insulin level super high. And you can make meatballs out of lentils or just lentil soup. My daughters like these right here. These are peas, split pea, and you get the yellow pea. And we have, so I make soup out of that and that, but I'm going to make meatballs out of that. So 250 straws. They don't bend, which kind of stinks because I really like that, but that's for my daughter, and she's willing to deal with it just to save some money. And I don't go for grains so much, but basmati was okay, not for the O, if you're an O blood, it wasn't good for that, but I have pretty much weaned everybody off of a lot of things, so I like to serve it now and then for some whoever wants it. This here, that'll last forever and ever. Miffy likes this, the coleslaw, and I do too, and my husband and Sarah. That's excellent to just make a coleslaw with it, or just throw it in your salad. It's wonderful, and this is really great for your liver. You need cabbage. Cabbage is like such a healer. You want to clean your liver, because if you're going to eat fatty foods like this stuff here, even all those cheeses, you're going to need to clean out your liver, okay, with stuff like that, stuff like this, and celery. So now let's move on to, I don't know, I saw this today and I just love these mushrooms. And I love them on pizza, which I can't have anymore, but I could probably make a cauliflower or almond flour or broccoli flour type, not broccoli flour, but broccoli pizza crust. It's all fine. I did master a pizza crust, but it has a ton of cheese inside of the crust. I mastered it so well that when I had a party, a Christmas party, the men that came here were like, wow, you should have seen them all sitting on the bench over here. They were like loving it, okay? So reduced sodium, large olives. We all love those. Healthy fat. And chickpeas. Some of us really, really love this. So I got 2 cans. And artichoke hearts. My son and my daughter, and I don't know who doesn't love these. This is just great. So, now, over to my son's section. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Chickpea. Only thing that's in there is chickpea flour. So, chickpeas in the can and the pasta. This was, I think, over $3, and it's not very much. 8.8 ounces. But, you know what? It's pretty decent. Okay, so now I got 2 carton of eggs. Now for my son's section, some people do dive into this too, but mostly him with some of these. He's big time into processed foods.
I want sweets.
Yeah, you have to wash
it.
You
got them. Oh my gosh, you're such a nice mother.
Don't wash them all.
You got them.
You know
I love them so much.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Don't wash them all, because I don't want them getting all nasty and moldy.
I want them all.
Well, you can't.
Why?
And so just rinse them, okay? So now I had to plug in my phone. It's dying. So my son, he's big time into processed foods, which, all right, so I didn't buy him too much. I mean, yes, when I say processed, I mean, you know, the real heavy loaded garbagey stuff. So he likes to put this in here. He asked for 1 or 2 banquets, exactly this kind, with the chicken nuggets, the macaroni and cheese, and the brownie. It looks like a steak, but he loves it, so I figured let me just get him 2. And then if you look over there, I have 3 Tony's pizzas. They were like 2 something, maybe 3, no, they were $3 each. So he asked for them instead of Elio's this time around. He really likes the Tony's, so hey. All right. And then after he devours all of this, then he's willing to kind of venture off into my other stuff over here.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. And I got 2 bags of veggie chips, non-GMO.
I ate the other one.
And then, yeah, we all did. The napkins, I got 250 napkins. And I got 2 almond milks. I'm sorry about the angle. My phone is all plugged in. 2 almond milks, original, and organic whole milk for my son. And I got 2 waters. Usually I get like 7, but I just didn't have any room at all in my carriage. And this here is blueberry lemonade seltzer water. It's very, very good, I have to say. And raspberry pink lemonade. And
Ooh, can I have that?
Huh?
Can I have that?
Yeah. So all of this, I hope it was a good deal. I mean, you have to pay for organic things. You have to pay for, you know, no nitrates. You have to pay for healthy things. You believe it? The Alaskan bush people said that you had to pay more for water than you did all the other soft drinks. Does that make sense to you? All right. So that came to $215.68. Did you wash those? I hope so. I don't think you did. You washed all of them? But did you spray them? You can't just rinse them under the water. Oh, now you're eating bug spray. And now you're going to wonder why your belly hurts. Alright?
You said.
I said.
Rinse them.
No. I didn't mean that. Alright, so I hope this helped you and blessed you, and you can always come back, and if you have any questions, I can only do what I can do. I can only help as far as I know. I don't know any more, any less. I never did really I'm not a scientist that does the science in the lab. I just research it and then come up with my own conclusions, how I tried it out and tested it, and what I liked. And I noticed, I came home, I felt fine. I felt great. I started eating like the cheeses and everything, and my nose started getting stuffy. And don't tell me they're allergies as far as the air. It was something that I was eating. Let's face the facts, people, right? All right, so may God bless you. Remember that God is good all the time. And come back again. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.